The Igbo family structure began with the father. Next would be his first wife, the first wife's oldest son, and then the first wife's oldest daughter. Alongside that would be his second wife's oldest son, and then his second wife's oldest daughter. As seen in Things Fall Apart, Okonkwo's 3 wives are very loyal to him. They make him his meals and care after his children. Igbo families generally lived in compounds. These compounds would be small segments of the village group. The head of the compound would be the oldest male. Within the compounds were clusters of huts which would belong to different families. As seen in Things Fall Apart, Okonkwo and his 3 wives all live within the same compound, which is also where he keeps his animals and farms his yams. The heads of the groups were responsible for all members. Seniority by age regulated social placement in Igbo society. Polygamy was ideal and very common. Polygamy even indicated status. Wives were ranked according to the order they married their husbands. Seniority by birth of children was also very important. The first male and female of each domestic group were given special status, regardless of the ranking of their mothers. These firstborns would have special responsibilities and social positions within the family. One of the largest tribes in Nigeria was the Igbo. As seen in Things Fall Apart, the social structure is very reliant on the strength of the males of the tribe, and most aspects of life are governed by the men, apart from some female spiritual leaders such as Chilo, the priestess. The Igbo social structure comprises of the head of the village being the oldest man of the oldest surviving generation. For the Igbo, the basic unit of life was the village group. The head of the village would settle all disputes and would control communication with other villages. The oldest members of esteemed families would typically take on the role of governing the society. Without a centralized authority, the Igbo have major respect and authority when it comes to age and gender. Respect is given to all elders and males within these tribes. Children were expected to always greet their elders first in any social meetings. Also valued in Igbo society were personal and individual achievements, as shown in Things Fall Apart with the wrestling matches. There were secret societies within the Igbo tribes which would prove a man's respect for the dead. These secret societies were an instrument of social control. Members would appear masked during the night and denounce community offenders. They would present themselves as supernatural beings, and this aura alongside their anonymity allowed them to be taken very seriously within the tribes. As the society greatly valued age, there was a very prominent respect for the tribe's dead ancestors. Titles also played a major part in the society. There was a hierarchy of ascending titles. Alongside this scale was an ascending scale of payments, which was a simple form of social security. The age grade was a political institution that made each age grade responsible for certain areas of community service. This would promote rivalry between groups, but was a valuable tool for social control. To preserve respect, groups members would restrain others who got in trouble.